Greetings, world. Been out in the streets lately. I've just been kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Going to a few parties. You know, I'm a man, married, raising a family. I have 3 girls, beautiful wife. Yes, beautiful wife, beautiful family. And a lot of people don't know maybe where I get my authority from. It comes from the Most High. It comes from God, okay? Straight up.
You know what this is? Well, you know what this is? Come on, sit down. Let me school you, man. You don't know. Hold on. You need help. Let me help you.
Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. I was living a lot of this before I even discovered the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And just knowing that this path has been a path that is not easy, it's very difficult. However, it's what was chosen for me before I was even born. I chose this. I already know this. I'm into the science and the Vedas. Yes, I chose my mama, my daddy. Most of y'all did too. You just came through your mama womb and forgot. You know what I mean?
You see this? Lil Youngin? You don't know who that is? That's by 10. That's J Dee. That's T3. This says Fantastic Volume 1 by the crew Slum Village. These the homies. Yeah, this the legacy you come from. Yeah, you got a legacy.
When it comes to Detroit, when it comes to the science, when it comes to the metaphysics, when it comes to knowledge, I am a pioneer of administering, infusing, and gelling all of this thing together. I've been around since the early 90s.
Number 15? What that say?
That's the AC.
Who?
That's the AC.
No, that says 5 Ella.
That's 5 Ella.
That's right, 5 Ella.
Yeah, well, you know that.
You know about that?
Uh-huh.
You know about Daddy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we about to look. Before you even got here.
91 is when I met a guy by the name of Deshaun Holton in high school. A guy by the name of Bernard Russell stayed around the corner for me. You can look those guys up, and we formed this group. And a guy by the name of James Yancey. We used to hang out with what's his name, R.L. Altman III, Titus Glover. It was like Robert O'Brien who was there. You know what I'm saying? Ernest Tony was there. And just to say that, we ran into a brother by the name of, I ran into Amin and recruited all of these brothers. The reason the brother Glover, Titus Glover, even wraps his turban is because of brothers like myself. So I am the Malcolm X to what was the Elijah Muhammad with Amin, with the order and all the 5 elders. I'm one of the young of the 5 elders of what the order of divine reality is. So just being, you know, grown or even having my bar mitzvah at 13, not from my family, from my spiritual family, because they saw that I was already heavy into a lot of the Imam Issa's, Dr. York type information that was floating around at that time. You know, Beheld the Pale Horse, and you know, a lot of that good classic stuff. Books you can't really find no more, what couldn't find, but now they're being redistributed. Now I've been on the Hell's Coming and all of that, and the Revelation, the Injil, and all the religions being one, that type of thing.
All of y'all is on our dicks. Stop riding. You might get penetrated. And I shall hit it if you're able to crack.
So just to say that, and gelliness, and knowing that I've been a pioneer of this, not only the sound of the neo soul with Dilla and all of that, meeting Common, the roots, them meeting us and borrowing from us, you know, biting the styles, Common, all y'all know y'all owe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all owe me more than y'all owe my dukes. I know that's dude mama and all that, but I'm talking about the person who hit the keys, who made those drums, who put all that together. Shout out to RJs, you know what I'm saying? The person who was there with the SP1200, actually manufacturing, being like a funk brother to the Motown sound of what this is. Reginald Moorer is my name. Yeah, that's Big Reds from the Hood. That's me. I helped. I did a lot for y'all. I did a lot for myself.
We got that boom, dip, nigga, don't slip. Talking that punk shit, but definitely get your funk split. Your major malfunction, made me centric. Now we dumping on your bitch, so don't ask me for nothing. Yo, hold up, fella.
So when it comes to the sound, when it comes to the information, when it comes to the knowledge, when it comes to the background, or any other celebrity or whoever you want to come to Detroit, I'm from Detroit, East Side, 7 Mile and Mound Road. For any Moors that understand the 7 and what a mound is, there's a mound road in 7 Mile that meet. That's where we from, okay? This what we do. This holiness is what we are about. Always God first. Always. So when I see a lot of people who want to interview and come to Detroit and ask about the sound, I know that for some reason, because of the popularity of whatever it is, they call y'all calling the wrong people. I'm just saying it like that. Y'all need to talk to your mans. Y'all need to talk to Reginald Moorer. Do the research. Google him. See who he was. See who my relationship would prove from the beginning to the end. I've been through a lot. And for other people to come out and talk about the hip-hop shop, and you not one of these people on this, you wasn't around, you wasn't even relevant then, you might have been up, I could count on one hand how many times some of you guys that I'm watching in these interviews speak about our legacy. This is 5 Elementz. Legacy. Yes, the 5E. 5 Ella, the same group on Fantastic Volume 1. All of y'all get off up. Yeah.
And we blasting, fucking up your whole crew. Cause when your mom's shit, won't get back like my 22. Hey, boo, how about that? Matter of fact, I need to be smacking your ass for how you act.
Same guy. That's me on there. That's Proof on there. There's Time on there. There's about 10 on there. There's T3 on there. There's J Dee on there. It's Frank on there. From Frank and Dank. So yes, Frank and Dank were around. We all went to the same elementary, middle schools, and high schools together. That's a fact. How could I not be called? Why my phone ain't ringing when it comes to Detroit hip-hop? And I'm still relevant. Like I said, I have a family, raising my beautiful family. I sit down and raise the kids for a minute, and I get up and get back outside, and the whole history then got turned around, man.
The first people that I ever met in Detroit City was Mud Dog McGee and Tom Zilla from 5 Ella and the late great Proof. There was a group back then, right? 5 Ella. And a lot of people don't know. Before, when Eminem, I went to the fucking Lush. Eminem had on some jeans with the spray painted M&M's on and airbrushed all over the jeans. And these was the niggas. Eminem was trying to be like these niggas. Proof, Tom, and Mud. So I gotta pay my respects to the legendary 5 Ella, all the way from Hip Hop Shop to Lush, real Detroit hip hop shit.
Y'all talking about some beautiful times of a conjunction of all religions and beautiful people and cultures and nationalities under a banner of Islam protected. Women were being walked to their cars after the shows. Respected. We were changing people's diets, taking them over to the Mediterranean cafe. That's why I met Pete Rock for the first time. Shout out to Pete Rock. When Dilla brought y'all over to the cafe, and we'd sit down and eat and break bread and do these types of things. We don't see this anymore. I don't know if it's the social media aspect of what of it, but even if y'all do it, y'all need to put it on your social media. Y'all need to show y'all children on y'all social media, man. Where's the love? Where's the respect? The self-respect? Why does everybody want to be Mud or be that pioneer and say they was there? You wasn't there. Even the owners of the hip hop shop, when everything was popping off, was not there when everything was popping off. They were businessmen. They were traveling. They were in New York. They were in Paris. They were at the shows and the fashion days and the weeks and the... But them three, that earth, that wind, and that motherfucker. That's time, that's proof, that's mud. We ran the hip hop shop. What are y'all talking about? The battles, the stories. I know La Peace won when he beat you, M. We just cheered loud for you because you was the homeboy. But the Caucasus Mountain line? Oh, we got the tapes. The battles is around. Oh, I ain't tell y'all. The tapes is around. We got the evidence. Whoever got on that mic and guess what? It's out here. It's real. So I guess the truth just gonna have to get unearthed. And I'm the mud, motherfucker. I'm the mud. That's a PSA for me to y'all.
Wake up, y'all! I get nauseous as I watch this. Ignorant people with no goals getting accomplished. Silly as hell like Chappelle in a funny hat. Don't get mad cause that dude gave the money back. Say that.
Detroit hip hop belongs to us. Not you, new rapper that got positive or whatever and conscious and got your thing sparking in 2000. It was going on in the 90s. It was going on in the 80s. Shout out to all the pioneers. That's before me. Yes, the Awesome Dre's. Yes, the Merciless Amirs. The K-Stone and the Dead Men. Shout out to Dogmatic. Shout out to Prince Vince. Shout out to B Def. Shout out to T Stucky, Gangsta T. Detroit's Most Wanted, Smiley. You know what I'm saying? J to the D. What are y'all? There's so many more, man. It's out here. The Box. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that was out here with hit records. AWOL. Detroit is run by AWOL and Comey Young. You don't want none of this? It's the truth. Y'all got to get back to the truth and stop getting on y'all little social media pages acting like you was the one. Because you got your little popular crew and your little clique of ignorant followers. Some of them probably artificial intelligence and robots. Y'all out here pump faking, trying to make it look like y'all was doing something that you never did for a spotlight that you do not deserve. You have not worked hard. You have not done the due diligence. You haven't moved a brick. But you trying to steal the pyramid, mug. Come on, dog. You gonna house the pyramid, put your name on? You ain't even moved the brick, nigga. Y'all stealing from the temple. You're stealing from hip-hop. You're not adding to it. But we about to correct this. It's time for the truth. Islam.